Hello, my name is Danny Nini, and my topic is about how Orientalism changes people's views on religion. So, let's get right into it. So, the this podcast will be talking about that topic, and I think where I want to start off at is the idea of hegemony. So, the definition by Cambridge is exactly strong and powerful, and therefore able to control others, or relating to the idea that a country is like this. So in other terms, America is a great example of this, just because they're known throughout the world as being such a dominant force economically, military wise, politically, just in every realm of what a country should be. That's what a lot of countries look at America. This is good, but it also is bad because they are they're a fairly new country compared to these other countries who have thousands of years of history. Compared to America, only have 200 years of history, a little bit more. So they look at the East, and not to put any race or religion down, but they look at the East as a inferior to them. They don't look into trying to buy into them and trying to understand their culture. They look at it as the way they see them. This goes a long way post 9/11, 2001. We're going to war with Middle East, and I'm no expert at this topic, but I think it's very important to talk about because Americans looked at the Middle Eastern societies completely different, and they judged them. There would be discrimination throughout the entire U.S. population of Middle Easterns, particularly those who are Palestinians and Arabic, or excuse me, but people who believed in the Islamic culture and religion. Americans looked down upon them, because they just assumed that they are the enemy because we are going to war with them. But that is not the case, because they are citizens. So right there's Orientalism at its finest. You got a country as a whole, United States citizens, looking at a United States citizen possibly just because of their skin color. They're assuming that they're the enemy and discriminating, and it really doesn't make any sense. And I think that these movies post 9/11 didn't help, like Zero Dark 30, American Sniper, and The Hurt Locker. Those are three ones that I mentioned in my paper, but those are the biggest ones because I've seen them, and I know that other people have seen them. A lot of my friends are very popular. I don't agree with the way that these films consistently portray how the littlest encounter with someone in that country, they just automatically guns pointed to them. Guns pointed, you're the bad guy, you're the bad guy, you're the bad guy. And instead of just assuming that, hey, like it's a child, for God's sake, and they're kind of making it seem like they're the enemy, and it gives these younger generations, or I guess newer generations, 2010 kids are born there, they look at watching these movies, looking up to these idols like Chris Kyle, American Sniper, and they're saying, well, he's such a badass, like he's killing all these people. No, like he will openly admit in a lot of the stuff that like he wrote in a lot of interviews, he's of course dead, but he killed, like there's been many innocent lives taken by these soldiers. I don't know about Chris Kyle, but I'm pretty sure he has, and I don't think that's right. And I know that a lot of these soldiers regret it, but they're looking out for their own lives, right? And I don't necessarily agree with killing and assuming that someone is bad, an entire race of people, especially when you're in a country. So the two books in class I really resonated with me. Richard King's book, Orientalism and Religion, and then Orientalism by Edward Said. I really do agree with these. It's actually kind of interesting because King's work is an extension to the well-known Edward Said's, and Said applies the term Orientalism, to specifically religion instead of what King did. He kind of makes the basic foundation and thoughts for the understanding of the West's hegemonic dominance and the misrepresentation over the East. So it's a lot different. They're kind of agreeing, but one focuses on a way more tinier aspect, and one focuses on the whole broader thing. So, yeah, my name's Dan Nini, and I really enjoyed this podcast, and I hope that you guys can tune in. Thank you for watching.